Hey, I'm Jack from Jack's Meat Shack, and today on the channel I'm going to show you how to cook one of Aldi's Big Daddy Rump steaks, 454 grams of British beef, 16 ounces to the Americans who are watching. So what we're going to do is fire up the Napolean Rouge XT. It's got a special charcoal basket converter, so we're going to put some charcoal in it, get the burners on it lit, and then let the charcoal come to life, turn the burners off and cook our steak. So let me show you how to light the Napoleon. We're going to serve a really simple salad with this steak, half a romaine lettuce, charred on the grill, and we're going to crisp up some bacon to sprinkle over the top and have with our steak. So let's get the bacon on the grill, on the part furthest away from the charcoal. Okay, the temperature inside our grill is near enough at 260 degrees Celsius, so we're ready to sear our steak. And you can see the majority of our charcoal has gone a nice ash colour. This means the steak will be safe to cook on it. So this is our steak from Aldi. It's their 454 gram or 16 ounce rump steak, available in their barbecue selection for National Barbecue Week. And what we're going to do is cook it 2 minutes each side, and then we're going to move it to the part of the grill that has no direct heat underneath it, and then let it come up to temperature. For a steak this size, I find this is the perfect way of cooking it. What you're going to do is put it directly over the coals, get a nice char on it before moving it counterclockwise and getting some decent char lines. Then we're going to flip it over and repeat the process. So you want to do this 2 minutes aside before moving your steak off of the grill to the cooler section. And when I mean cooler, there's no direct heat underneath it. And we're going to close the lid to the barbecue and let the steak come up to temperature. I like to pull my steaks off at 50 degrees Celsius. This is just before they turn medium rare. When you take the steak off, you're going to let it rest. You want to let it rest for around the same amount of time that you cook the steak. Naturally, the steak will come up in temperature. I don't put any foil over my steak because I think that brings the temperature up too much. But what we will do today is put a little bit of maple mousse butter onto our steak and let it rest with that on top. This will give it a really nice, sweet profile. You might have noticed that I haven't seasoned the steak either. This is personal preference. If you want to season it with salt and pepper beforehand, go for it. I don't really think it makes a difference. I just like seasoning it afterwards. For our side salad, we've got a nice romaine lettuce. I'm just going to spray it with a little bit of rapeseed oil. Brush it in. Romaine lettuce. I kept on calling it gem lettuce through the filming process, so just hammering home, it's a romaine lettuce. Now, I mentioned maple mousse butter. This is amazing. It's butter, maple syrup, and a little bit of salt, and amazing with meat. So put a dollop of that on your steak. All that's left to do is drizzle a little bit of our homemade sauce over our lettuce. This is sour cream, Philadelphia cream cheese, and our ranch rub, available on our website. Check it out. Now, all we're doing is slicing our steak, and we're going to hit it with some nice flaky salt before plating it all up. And when I mean plate it all up, we're literally just going to move the steak next to the lettuce, and that is our dinner. Really quick, really simple and tasty. And there we have it, guys. Kicking National Barbecue Week off with an awesome steak and a little charred romaine lettuce side salad. Check that out.